What if I tell you that you've been learning English wrong your entire life? Stick with me until the end because today I am talking about why you find it hard to progress in English and why you lose motivation and find English boring. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I do not support traditional approach to learning English. And by traditional, I mean the way they teach us English at school. We sit down, we open the book, and we start to study endless grammar, massive vocabulary lists with immediate translation to our native language, and we read some boring articles that we'll probably never even remember after the class finishes. And the worst part is this happens for years, not days, not months, years. And then we go out and experience real life situations and we realize our English sucks. We get mind blocks, we can't speak the way we want to, we understand everything, but we cannot reply. The result? Frustration, shame, and disappointment. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against schools. I just do not support this way of teaching and learning a language. As a non-native speaker myself, there was a point in high school when I started hating English. Each class seemed quite similar year after year. No creativity, no interaction, no speaking practice. Boring, boring, boring. It wasn't until I realized that I shouldn't blame the language itself, but the way they want us to learn languages. So I took control in my own hands and I started practicing English at home by myself, in my own way. I don't need to tell you that everything changed. Not only did I love my practice, but I even turned it into a career. My dream was to be an educator forever, and here I am. So if you relate to this, and if you're tired of textbook English and traditional methods for learning English, then you might want to consider changing a few things. You want to make your English practice relevant to your interests. Memorizing vocabulary lists and grammar rules can feel like a never-ending chore, and it can be hard to see how this knowledge will be useful in real life. Instead, try to find ways to make your English practice more relevant and more interesting to you. For example, if you are interested in music or movies, try listening to English songs or watching films with English subtitles. This will help you to absorb new vocabulary and phrases in a more natural way. One of the best ways to make English practice more relevant to you is to contextualize it in real-life situations. For instance, you can practice your speaking skills in realistic scenarios, such as ordering food in a restaurant, or making small talk with a colleague, or writing an email to a potential employer. One amazing free tool that can help you within your practice is ChatGPT. You might want to watch this video next and see exactly how ChatGPT can help make your practice relevant and interesting. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Next, you want to use interactive and engaging resources. Traditional language learning resources like textbook and workbooks can be dull and uninspiring. Instead, you should try using interactive and engaging resources that are designed to be fun and entertaining while also helping you learn a new vocabulary and some grammar structures. For example, you can search for language learning apps. There are numerous apps available that use gamification and AI technology to make your English practice more engaging. I like using Promova, Memrise, and Anki app. Now, these apps provide bite-sized, real-life lessons and interactive quizzes that adapt to your progress. You also want to include online videos. Watching online videos in English can be a great way to improve your listening and comprehension skills. Platforms such as YouTube and TED Talks offer a variety of videos on different topics with varying levels of difficulty. I personally love TED Talks because you can find tons of topics based on your interests. You can follow the video with a transcript, and some videos even offer quizzes to test your comprehension and your listening skills. You also want to search for interactive websites. Interactive websites like BBC Learning, English, and ESL Games World offer a range of interactive exercises and games that will definitely help you practice various aspects of English, such as your grammar, your vocabulary, your pronunciation, and all of this will be done through interactive and real examples. Finally, you also want to think about joining online courses because this can massively improve your speaking skills, and you can also meet many people with the same interest as you. Now, depending on the skills you need, you can search for courses for improving your speaking or courses that target your pronunciation, your writing skills, or courses that include all of these skills. Now, if you haven't yet, you can check my website and see the courses I offer, so you might find something for yourself. If you ask me, investing in a course is the best way to work on your English skills, but also to meet new people, listen to different accents, and be exposed to English on a daily basis. Finally, set achievable goals. Now, before I break down how exactly you should set achievable goals, you might want to subscribe to my channel and like this video to support my work so that I will keep making these videos for you. Setting achievable goals is crucial when practicing English on your own, as it helps you track your progress. But how do you actually set these goals for your English practice? You want to start with your current level. Begin by assessing your current level of English. Now, you can take a test on my website, or you can watch this video and test your level to see what is actually your current English level. You want to be specific. You want to set specific goals that are measurable and time-bound. For instance, instead of saying, I want to improve my fluency in English, you want to set a more specific goal like, I want to increase my vocabulary by learning 10 new words every day for the next month. You want to break down bigger goals into smaller ones. Now, if you have a larger goal, such as passing a proficiency test in English, you want to break it down into smaller and more manageable goals. For example, you could set a goal for studying English for an hour each day, or completing one section of the test per week. Next, you want to make sure your goals are realistic. Ensure that your goals are achievable within your current level and your schedule. Don't set unrealistic goals that will leave you feeling overwhelmed and discouraged. Finally, track your progress. Keep track of your progress by monitoring your achievements and celebrating small victories along the way. You can use a journal, a progress tracker app, or a language partner to help you stay on track. Now, some examples of achievable goals when practicing English on your own could look like this. I promise you, if you follow these steps, Not only will you start enjoying your English practice, but you'll see massive progress in a shorter amount of time. What did you guys think? Share your thoughts with me in the comments. Finally, if you found this video valuable, I recommend you watch this video next, where I will give you more practical exercises you can do at home in your free time. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. If you haven't already, you might want to subscribe to my channel and like this video to support me. Until the next video, I wish you a beautiful day. Don't forget to stay zen, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!